मन्नाथ श्रीजगन्नाथो मद्गुरुः श्रीजगद्गुरुः मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। पादाश्रितानाञ्च समस्तचौरम् श्रीराधिकाया हृदयस्य चौरम् नीलाम्बुजश्यामलकान्तिचौरम् चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि। कस्तूरीतिलकं ललाटपटले वक्षःस्थले कौस्तुभम् नासाग्रे वरमौक्तिकम् करतले वेणुः करे कङ्कणम् सर्वाङ्गे हरिचन्दनं सुललितं कण्ठे च मुक्तावली गोपस्त्री परिवेष्टितो विजयते गोपालचूडामणिः यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तग्मुंह देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशम् मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। Dear devotees, we'll have a few minutes of Nam Sankirtan and then we'll discuss about this Gopashtami day. भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद
गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो मुरली मनोहर नंदलाला
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 भजो मुरली
मनोहर नंदलाला
भजो मुरली मनोहर नंदलाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
गोपाल कृष्ण भगवान की
जय।
Today is Gopashtami and I'm going to be explaining one of the Pad Kirtan from Prem Ras Madira. Hari Jani Mo Kaha Aankhi Dikhayo. Shri Maharaj Ji explained this Pad one time on Gopashtami day itself, and he said that this Pad, the Leela described within, also happened on Gopashtami day, but not on the first or original Gopashtami day. It happened a few years after. The original Gopashtami day is the first day that Shri Krishna started grazing the cows. Actually, at that time, it was the calves, because he was so small and his friends were small. The men used to take the cows out to graze, and Krishna, who was only 5 years old when he started grazing the calves, he and his friends and Balram, they used to take the calves out. Imagine how small a 5-year-old is. Imagine what Maya was thinking when Gargacharya, their family guru, came to the house and announced to Nanda Baba that according to the position of the stars, this is the auspicious time for your son to begin grazing the cows. So even though he's so small, you have to let him start grazing the cows from today. So Maiya must have felt so afraid that my little Lala is going to be going out grazing the cows. How will he spend the whole day without me? But Balaram was his big brother, so Balaram used to take care of him, make sure he didn't get into too much trouble, and of course tell on him if he did. So Gopashtami day, Ashtami means the 8th day of Shukla Paksh, so it's the 8th day building towards the full moon. The 8th day after Diwali is Gopashtami. So Gop means one who looks after the cows, like Gopal. Pal means to look after. So the Gops, that means Krishna and all the men who used to look after the cows. And Gopis means the women. So from Gopashtami day, Shri Krishna, according to the exact rules of the Ved, used to go out every morning grazing the cows. And the Ved says that you have to go barefoot. Although Shri Radha and Krishna went barefoot everywhere in Braj, they never wore sandals or shoes or anything. But nonetheless, it is a rule in Ved that those who are grazing the cows have to go barefoot. So Shri Krishna started from Gopashtami day. And the way they would work it, what the logistics were, is that every boy, all of Krishna's friends, the Gwalwals, they would all take the calves from their house, however many they had, 2, 3, 10, 20, or like Krishna, thousands, because his family owned 9 lakh cows, 900,000 cows. So imagine how many calves Krishna and Balaram had in their group. So however many calves each family had, the boys of Krishna's age, they would take their calves, and then whoever lived the farthest, they'd leave and they'd go to the next boy's house and he'd come out and join. And they'd go to the next boy's house and he'd come out and join. And when they got to Krishna and Balaram's house, there was a big gang of Gwalbals and all of their calves. And Krishna and Balaram would come out. And each boy's mother would prepare them lunch. So they'd have their lathia, their stick, because you have to use the stick to keep the cow if you wanted to go that side or that side. And then hanging from the end of the stick, they'd tie up in a cloth their lunch for that day, whatever it was, whatever each boy's mother made for them. And you would have heard leelas where at some point in the day they all sit together and share what each boy had brought according to what their mom had made them. So they would head out, they would meet like this every morning. And the way it worked is that it doesn't take everybody to graze those cows. You could get all the calves, you could get them all together, and just a few boys could look after everybody's calves for the whole day. All you have to do is go and take them to a place. All the boys would walk and they'd go out somewhere, maybe towards Govardhan or any place where there's nice green grass. And then you just have to let the calves eat all day. Let them keep eating the grass, and if it's hot, find some shade for them. But that doesn't require so many people. And there's hundreds of boys with Krishna. So what they would do is each day, certain boys would be assigned. That it's your day to look after everybody's calves today. So we put all the calves together, and today these few boys it's their duty. It's their shift. And what would the other boys do? They would play the whole day, just keep playing. Singing, dancing, wrestling, joking, playing games, playing ball, playing tag, hide and seek, all the games that village boys play. And then the next day, it would be different boys' turns to look after the calves, because when they're looking after the calves, they're not playing with the other boys. So the same person wouldn't want to be looking after the calves every day. They want to rotate. So they would set up a rotation, just like we have a schedule of cooking here in the ashram. So not everybody goes and cooks every day. Certain people cook on certain days, but everybody comes to eat. Same thing. Everybody would go together, but most of the boys would be playing all day, and a few of the boys, it would be their job on that day to look after the calves. Now, because Shri Krishna, our young Thakurji, was so small when he started grazing the calves, he was only 5 years old, so they never gave him the duty of being the one to go and, have that responsibility. What would little 5-year-old Kanhaiya do? So from the time he started grazing the calves, he only played every day. He never took the responsibility, and it was logical at that time because his friends knew he's just too small to do it. But then he got in that habit. And even now, when we're singing this pad at the time that this Leela happened, it's Gopashtami 2 or 3 years later. So now Kanha has gotten big enough to look after the cows and do his duty. But he's in the habit of just playing. And his friends are also in the habit of letting him play, but today they've decided, no. They realize that we've just been letting him play all the time, but he's big enough now, he can also take a turn. So on this day, they said, okay, Kanha, it's Gopashtami, but it's not the first Gopashtami, it's like the third Gopashtami, and you're big enough to graze the calves yourself now, so we want you to take a turn today. Krishna goes, huh? Ankhi dikhayo means like to look at someone like that, like, are you crazy? Is there something wrong with you? So his sakhas are saying to him, Hari, O Krishna, Jani. Jani means don't. Jani mo kaha ankhi dikhayo. Don't look at me like that. It's your turn. You take the cows out and go graze them. But Krishna is thinking that this is a good chance to, in Hindi we say chirhana or cherdana. In English it means to get someone going. So Krishna is thinking, I'm going to get my friends going today. Meaning I'll subtly try to annoy them. So that, why? Because Krishna wants to hear some taunts or some insults from them. He wants to, they're young boys, so what does a young boy do when he gets upset or angry at his friend? He'll say some taunt to him, try to put him in his place. So Krishna decided, today I'm really going to lay it on thick. I'm going to act like a real spoiled brat today and see if I can't get my friends good and angry at them so they can shout some insults at me. Maharaji was explaining in the short lecture we heard this morning that in the divine world, nobody insults Krishna. Everybody's there doing his arti and singing his praises. So if somebody just keeps eating sweets all day long, they're going to want a palate cleanser, right? They're going to want to change. So give me something salty. So when Krishna takes avatar and he comes down here, he doesn't just want praise all the time, he wants something salty as well. So he's very happy when his friends get a little annoyed with him and start taunting or insulting him. So today he's saying, although his friends presented the case, very calmly to him, okay, Kanha, it's your turn, you go and graze the cows. Krishna said, nope. They said, what do you mean no? It's your turn. You're big now. Do it. Krishna says, who does it every day? You guys do it every day, so you'll do it today too. Now his friends just, what? How dare you? So they say to him, okay, you know what? Although logistically the way we work it normally, a few boys look after all the cows and then they help each other. So there's no responsibility all on any one person. But just because you're acting like this today, you have to learn a lesson. So, apani gaya higari charahu. You know what, Kanha? Take your cows, take all of your cows and you go separate. And you look after them today. This is what we're going to make you do today. You have to learn some responsibility. Kiyo bahut man bhayo. You've just been doing whatever you want. And this has several meanings. For one, Kanha is the baby in the family, right? So he gets the most attention. Normally the youngest one gets a little more attention, might get a little spoiled because of that. On top of that, he's from a big family, right? His father is the chief of the village, and they have the most cows of anyone. So even if a child from an ordinary family gets too much attention, they may get spoiled, right? We say that in English. They get spoiled. It means they got too much attention. They started thinking now just everything's always going to go my way. I can just keep doing whatever I want. So even a child from an ordinary family can get spoiled like this. What to say of one from a big family like Krishna, where his father is the chief of the village and they have 900,000 cows? So his friends are thinking his head has gotten too swollen. Bahut man bhayo, kiyo bahut man bhayo. You've just been doing whatever you want, Kanha, because you think, yeah, I'm from a big family and you're the youngest, so everybody is always spoiling you, giving you the most attention. And they're not only referring to this avatar either, they're referring to his past avatars, that whenever you take avatar, you just do whatever you want. Anyatra dharma, danyatra dharma, danyatra smat, krita kritach. Ved says you're beyond dharma and adharma. You don't have to follow the rules of Vedas. So when you came as Ram, you shot Bali from behind the tree. When you came as Vaman, you tricked King Bali. You just do whatever you want. You don't have to answer to anybody. You don't have to follow the rules of Vedas. Nobody is going to give you consequences for no matter what kind of actions you do. So, kiyo bahut man bhayo. You just think you can do whatever you want? Well, we're telling you, today this is going to change. Take your cows and go. Do a 12-hour duty, okay? We're not taking no for an answer. Today is the day. So this is how this Leela begins. Mo kahan aankhi dikhayo, haan dikhayo. Mo kahan aankhi dikhayo, Hari Jani.
Mo kahan aankhi dikhayo, haan dikhayo. Mo kahan aankhi dikhayo, Hari Jani.
Mo kahan aankhi dikhayo, haan dikhayo. Mo kahan aankhi dikhayo, Hari Jani.
Mo kahan aankhi dikhayo, haan dikhayo. Mo kahan aankhi dikhayo, Hari Jani.
Apni gaay hi gaari charavahu.
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 Kiyo bahut man bhayo, man bhayo. Mo kahan aankhi dikhayo, Hari Jani.
Kiyo bahut man bhayo, man bhayo. Mo kahan aankhi dikhayo, Hari Jani.
Kiyo bahut man bhayo, man bhayo. Mo kahan aankhi dikhayo, Hari Jani.
Kiyo bahut man bhayo, man bhayo. Mo kahan aankhi dikhayo, Hari Jani.
Mo kahan aankhi dikhayo, haan dikhayo. मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी।
मोकह आँखि दिखायो, हाँ दिखायो। मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी।
मोकह आँखि दिखायो, हाँ दिखायो। मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी।
मोकह आँखि दिखायो, हाँ दिखायो। मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी।
So, Shri Krishna's sakhas have decided, and they are firm. They've stubbornly decided, today you are going to graze your own cows, Kanha, enough is enough. And Krishna, wanting to get his friends going a little bit, he's behaving very proudly. So he starts by looking at them like that, like, what? What are you talking about? And he says, you guys graze them every day, you'll graze them today too? So his friends say to him, what, how have you understood the situation up until now? Did you think that we were your servants? Or are we doing you a favor? Because we've been doing you a favor since you were too small, so we took the responsibility on, but it looks like you've misunderstood the situation. You're thinking that we are your servants. This is not the case. Now, although Jivera Swarupa hoy Shri Krishner Nitya Das, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ji states the fact that every soul is the eternal servant of Shri Krishna. But in Sakhya Bhav, the soul believes themselves to be equal to Shri Krishna. You really love Krishna as your friend. Now, would young boys ever think themselves to be the servant of one of their friends? No. They're equals. So they play together, they talk together, they tease each other, they're all equal. I mean, Krishna's friends even will jump on Krishna's back and ride him like a horse. So he's saying, Kanha, if you've thought that we're doing this because we consider ourselves to be your servants, you're very wrong. Isn't it so, Mansukh? Yes, yes. Isn't it so, Dhansukh? Yes, absolutely. Shri Dama? Yes, exactly. So Krishna is all alone. He has nobody on his side. All the sakhas have ganged up on him today. So Krishna results to, of course, kids, boys, when they argue, they have a few things that they go back to. So Krishna says, I'll tell Baba, I'll tell Maiya. So his friends say, oh really, you're threatening us that you're going to tell your mother or your father? We also have a mother and we also have a father. Do you think your mother is bigger than my mother? Do you think your father is bigger than my father? Just because your father has 9 lakh cows, so you have a few more cows than me, big deal. We also have a mother and a father. So they say to him, Sahi sakon na dhons tihari. Dhons means like just showing that arrogance. Like, I'm bigger than you, I'm better than you. This is how Kanha is behaving, really trying to get his friends going. So they say, we cannot tolerate this behavior of yours, Kanha. Kei bal rah dahakayo. On what basis are you being so proud and arrogant? We cannot put up with this. So they've all ganged up together and they're saying, Kanha, you're going to go and graze the cows. Now, take your cows, alag se jao. 12 घंटे की ड्यूटी करो, तब सीखोगे. मोकह आँखि दिखायो, हाँ दिखायो. मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी.
मोकह आँखि दिखायो, हाँ दिखायो. मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी.
आँखी दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखी दिखायो हरिजनी
मोकह आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
हाँ सही सकौन धौंस तिहारी
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 एहि बल रह डहकायो डहकायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
एहि बल रह डहकायो डहकायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
केहि बल रह डहकायो डहकायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
एहि बल रह डहकायो डहकायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
मोकह आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
मोकह आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
मोकह आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
मोकह आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
His friends add that Bal Bhaiya ko anuj jani ho. Up until now, we've given you a lot of leeway because we respect your older brother Balaram so much. So knowing you to be the younger brother of Balaram, abalon tohi bachayo. Up until now, we've let you do whatever you want because of your bade bhaiya Balaram. But from today, that all ends. मोकह आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
मोकह आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
बल भैया को अनुज जानी हाँ
बल भैया को अनुज जानी हो
बल भैया को अनुज जानी हाँ
बल भैया को अनुज जानी हो
अब लो तो ही बचायो हाँ बचायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
अब लो तो ही बचायो हाँ बचायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
अब लो तो ही बचायो हाँ बचायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
अब लो तो ही बचायो हाँ बचायो मोकह
दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
मोकह आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
मोकह आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
मोकह आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी.
We know that up until today, while the rest of us are taking our responsibility of grazing the cows, kabahu jaya khirak parisoyo. We know you sneak off, you go in the goshala and you take a nap. You go and sleep while we're doing the work. And kabahu venu bajayo, you just climb a tree and sit up there and play your flute. So up until now, we've allowed you to just play and do whatever you want. But from today, you have to start taking responsibility. Take your cows, go and graze them. Mokaha आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
मोकह आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी.
कबहू जाय खीरक परिसोयो
कबहु जाय खीरक परिसोयो
कबहू जाय खीरक परिसोयो
कबहु जाय खीरक परिसोयो
कबहू कवेनु बजायो हाँ बजायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
कबहुक वेणु बजायो हाँ बजायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
कबहू कवेनु बजायो हाँ बजायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
कबहुक वेणु बजायो हाँ बजायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
मोकह आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
मोकह आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
मोकह आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी
मोकह आँखि दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोकह आँखि दिखायो हरिजनी.
So Maharaji explains that village boys, whenever they fight, whenever they have some argument, they go back to three main points. So Krishna's friends are referring to these 3 points now. Tumhare baba ko nahi chakar. We are not the house servant of your father. In other words, we're on equal footing here. You can't treat us like some servant in your house, okay? So we're not your father's servant. Jakar dhons batayo. You're saying, oh, I'll tell Nanda Baba, I'll tell Nanda Baba. Well, what does that matter to us? He's your father, not ours. Khatana Nanda Baba ko dino. We don't eat the food given to us by Nanda Baba. In other words, we're not dependent on your father to feed us, that we should be afraid because you're saying, I'll tell Nanda Baba. And thirdly, Rahat na un ghar chhayo. We don't live under his roof. We're not dependent upon your father for our shelter. So what does it matter? You're trying to intimidate us by acting like a big man, like you're bigger and more important than us, but it's not so. So we're not going to be intimidated today, little Kanha acting like he's so big here. We're not falling for that. We are not your father's servant. We don't eat the food given to us by him, and we don't live under your father's roof, so why should we be intimidated by your threats? Mo kaha aankhi dikhayo, haan dikhayo. Mo kaha aankhi dikhayo, Hari Jani.
Mo kaha aankhi dikhayo, haan dikhayo. Mo kaha aankhi dikhayo, Hari Jani.
तुम्हारे बाबा को नहीं चाकर,
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 जाकर धौंस बतायो, हाँ बतायो। वो कहा आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
जाकर धौंस बतायो, हाँ बतायो। मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
जाकर धौंस बतायो, हाँ बतायो। मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
जाकर धौंस बतायो, हाँ बतायो। मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हाँ दिखायो। मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हाँ दिखायो। मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
खात ननंद बाबा को दीनो,
खात ननंद बाबा को दीनो।
खात ननंद बाबा को दीनो।
खात ननंद बाबा को दीनो।
रहत न उन घर छायो, घर छायो। मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
रहत न उन घर छायो, हाँ छायो। मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
रहत न उन घर छायो, घर छायो। मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
रहत न उन घर छायो, हाँ छायो। मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हाँ दिखायो। मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हाँ दिखायो। मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हाँ दिखायो। मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
मोह कहा आँखी दिखायो, हाँ दिखायो। मोह
Shri Maharaj Ji says that when boys refer back to those points, that's basically the end of the talking. There is nothing left to discuss after that. If the matter goes any further ahead, then it's going to come to fisticuffs. Now, up until now, it's a verbal argument, but if boys get pushed beyond that point, then they're going to start physically fighting. So Shri Krishna, seeing that he's pushed his friends to that point, he thinks, okay, I better not let it go any further. I wanted to hear some meethi galiyan from them, some sweet taunts, but I don't want things to go any further than this. So he's thinking now how to disarm the situation. He says, if I say anything else at this point, they're just going to get more roused up. Even if I try to apologize at this point, it's too late. They're not going to listen to anything I say. I've got them too worked up. So he says, the only recourse I have, since I'm still younger than most of them, so if I just hang my head and start crying, maybe they'll feel sorry for me. So that's what he did. He hung his head and he started crying. So he's thinking, if I do that, at least it will diffuse the situation. It won't go further ahead. And maybe seeing me cry like this, they'll also take pity on me and they won't make me graze the cows. They'll let me keep playing. So his friends did feel sorry for him, and they didn't get further angry with him. But even though they felt sorry for him and they were moved by his tears, but just like a parent who has been pushed to a certain point by their child, and even though the child may elicit those feelings of pity from the parent if they start crying, but the parent at a certain point says, but even though I'm feeling this, my heart has melted for you, you still have to serve your punishment, okay? So Krishna's friends are moved by his tears, but they are still solid in their decision. No, Kanha, today you are going to have to graze the cows. But there's one more hope, because at the end, Kripaluji Maharaj comes. So we'll see how he affects the end of this Leela. Mo kaha aankhi dikhayo, haan dikhayo. Mo kaha aankhi dikhayo, Hari Jani.
Mo kaha aankhi dikhayo, haan dikhayo. Mo kaha aankhi dikhayo, Hari Jani.
Sakhan risane mohan jane.
Sakhan risane mohan jane.
Sakhan risane mohan jane.
Sakhan risane mohan jane.
नैन नीर भरी आयो, भरी आयो। मोका आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
नैन नीर भरी आयो, भरी आयो। मोका आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
नैन नीर भरी आयो, भरी आयो। मोका आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
नैन नीर भरी आयो, भरी आयो। मोका आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
मोका आँखी दिखायो, हाँ दिखायो। मोका आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
मोका आँखी दिखायो, हाँ दिखायो। मोका आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
मोका आँखी दिखायो, हाँ दिखायो। मोका आँखी दिखायो, हरि जनी।
मोका आँखी दिखायो, हाँ दिखायो। दिखायो मोह कहाँ आँखी दिखायो हरि जनी.
So at the end of this Leela, Shri Kripaluji Maharaj comes, and both Thakurji and all the Gwalwals are thinking he'll take our side. So as Maharajji approaches, he sees that there's a court case going on here, and he understood exactly what all the arguments were on each side. And Krishna is looking towards him thinking, after all, he is my pracharak and he's Jagat Guru, and he'll want me to keep taking avatar again and again, so he'll probably take my side in this argument. And Sakhas are saying that, no, he's going to have to toe the party line. He's one of us here, so he'll take our side for sure. In this way, both Krishna and the Gwalwals are hoping that Maharajji is going to make a decision on their side or the other side and resolve this situation. So Maharajji, seeing the extreme polarized views, thought, I don't know, this is a no-win situation for me. If I take one side, the other side is going to be angry at me. If I take the other side, the first side will be angry at me. Maybe I should just turn around and get out of here. But he said, no, let me be brave and apply my intellect. I can find something to say that will satisfy both sides. So Shri Maharajji said one sentence that it made Krishna think that Maharajji has taken his side, and it made the Gwalwals think that he has taken their side. So he says, Sakhe, oh Gwalwals, oh friends, Kripalu, lo kahun dikhat. It is also seen in the world, godaliyo itarayo, that an adopted child, because the parents want to compensate and make sure the child feels very loved and that they belong in the family, so the parents tend to give extra attention, and it's very common for an adopted child to get spoiled. So Krishna is thinking on his side that, see, he gave them an excuse. He took my side. He's telling them this is how he is, so you're not going to change him, so just let him play. That's what Kanha is thinking, the meaning of Maharajji's sentences. And the Gwalwals are thinking that, see, he's taking our side and teasing him. That, like Maharajji was singing this morning, Dve Baban Dve Maiya, Aisa Kaun Kanhaiya. Krishna has two mothers and two fathers. He has Devaki and Yashoda, and he has Vasudeva and Nanda Baba. So Sakhas are thinking, see, he's taking our side in teasing Krishna, and Krishna is thinking, no, he's taking my side. He's giving me a reason to do more matargashti, to, just goof off and play around and not take any responsibilities because, I'm a spoiled kid. That's the way it is. So this is how Shri Maharajji, ended the Leela, but actually Krishna's Sakhas even then did not back down. Today Krishna had to take his cows and go and do his duty and graze the cows. So this Leela happened on Gopashtami, and every Gopashtami we also worship the cows. I'll explain something about that, what Shri Krishna explained about that in a minute, but we'll sing the end of this pad first. Mo kaha aankhi dikhayo, ha dikhayo. Mo kaha aankhi dikhayo, Hari Jani.
Mo kaha aankhi dikhayo, ha dikhayo. Mo kaha aankhi dikhayo, Hari Jani.
Sakhe kripalu lok hun dikhat.
Sakhe kripalu lok hun dikhat.
Sakhe kripalu lok hun dikhat.
Sakhe kripalu lok hun dikhat. दिखत
सखे कृपालु लोकहूँ दीखत
सखे कृपालु लोकहूँ दिखत
गोद लियो इतरायो इतरायो मो कहाँ आँखी दिखायो हरिजनी
गोद लियो इतरायो इतरायो मोह आँखी दिखायो हरिजनी
गोद लियो इतरायो इतरायो मो कहाँ आँखी दिखायो हरिजनी
गोद लियो इतरायो इतरायो मोह आँखी दिखायो हरिजनी
गोद लियो इतरायो इतरायो मो कहाँ आँखी दिखायो हरिजनी
गोद लियो इतरायो इतरायो मोह आँखी दिखायो हरिजनी
मो कहाँ आँखी दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मो कहाँ आँखी दिखायो हरिजनी
मोह आँखी दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोह आँखी दिखायो हरिजनी
मो कहाँ आँखी दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मो कहाँ आँखी दिखायो हरिजनी
मोह आँखी दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोह आँखी दिखायो हरिजनी
मो कहाँ आँखी दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मो कहाँ आँखी दिखायो हरिजनी
मोह आँखी दिखायो हाँ दिखायो मोह आँखी दिखायो हरिजनी
बोलो गोपाल कृष्ण भगवान की श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की. During the Govardhan Leela, which you heard about a week ago, you heard that Shri Krishna, when all the members of his village and his family, they were going to do pujan of Indra in order to make it rain, Shri Krishna explained to all of them that there's no point in worshipping Indra. First of all, he's only a devta of Swarg. So you shouldn't worship Mayic beings, worship Supreme God. Second of all, our destiny determines how prosperous we're going to be. So what is written in our destiny, according to that, we'll have crops or we'll have green grass for the cows to eat. It's Indra's job to make it rain according to our destiny. He can't, adjust it here or there just because he likes somebody or doesn't like somebody, because we did his pujan or didn't do his pujan. So instead of worshipping Indra, see, we are dependent on the cows. They give us milk. We drink the milk. From that, we also make ghee. We make all the things that we use for worshiping God as well as nourishing our bodies. So why don't we worship the cows and Govardhan Hill, who provides the green grass that keeps our cows healthy? So you learned last week that Govardhan Hill itself is another form of Shri Krishna. So by worshiping Govardhan Hill, we are worshiping Shri Krishna. But Shri Krishna also said we should worship the cows. It is said in Ved that all the devtas are in a cow. So if you worship a cow, you've worshipped all the devtas. Everybody is pleased simply by worshiping Gomata. And Gomata is our mother because she provides milk, she provides the nourishment to us. So we should think of her as a mother and worship her as a mother. And on this Gopashtami day, every year, this is what we do. We remember the Leelas of Shri Krishna, how he cared for the cows, how he went out barefoot every day, grazed the cows, and bathed himself in the foot dust of those cows, coming home every day, following behind the cows and getting bathed in that dust cloud, that Braj Raj that was made to go up in the air by the hooves of the cows. Shri Krishna felt himself blessed to be bathed in that dust of the feet of the cows of Braj.